Okay, we are now live.
Ooh.
Hey, hello.
Hey, who
Hi.
we got here?
Hi.
Oh no. Oh no, it's not working. Why isn't it working? Hello? Is anyone here? Gosh darn it.
Wait, what?
The little Discord thingy that shows who's talking's missing.
Oh,
Oh. It's fine, we've got no one watching. Now, let's have a look at what we've got going on here. Ah, here it is. There we go, we're all the side now. There we go, we're all the side now. How have you been, Julia?
I'm good.
How are you, Papyrus749? How are you, Jesse Musashi? Jesse Musashi, where did you go?
I think she's AFK.
AFK? You can't go AFK at the start of a stream! Gosh darn it. I'll give her a few minutes. Give her a few minutes. Let everyone come on in.
Yeah. Not that. Oh, hehe.
Oh, well, might as well get started. Okay, so today I'll be playing The PK Girl, copyright 2002 by Robert Goodwin, graphics by that person, music by that person, 4th release, August 2006, Adrift version 4. It's recommended that you adjust your layout to display graphics alongside map, instead of inline with text or separate window. I don't know what that means. But let's get started. Oh, look at the speed. Look at the speed of this computer go. It's a 486, Julia. Do you know what that is? It's nothing. Hey, Bumble the Cat. Welcome to this live stream. Thanks for showing up for the previous one too. Chapter 1, An Evening of Incident. Looks like I got 2 viewers on the live stream. Ah, this computer's slow. We've got some music playing. Let's turn up a little bit. There we go. Looking good. The tires of your motorcycle roll to a halt on pavement. As you switch off the engine, the hum decreases to a terminal choke that is replaced without interval by the sound of conversation and carefree laughter. Around you, people are moving to and from an open double doorway. Up a ways to the north, the inviting entrance to Majestic Mall. It is a relatively early in the evening. The air is cool but not cold, and the night is not yet dark. This is that time when friends are wont to meet together and pursue wholesome recreation in and around the grounds of the mall, having an atmosphere conducive to pleasant joviality. Oh my gosh, this writing is hard to read. Help, Julia, help me. Majestic Mall has always been a popular hangout, especially amongst the youth of Rittersberg City. However, your particular reason for stopping in tonight is to sample again the ice cream served by the best ice cream parlor in town.
That's funny.
Alright. Although the four-wheeled... You are at the front of the mall. Although the four-wheeled vehicles do pass through, this autonomous spot of pavement is too narrow a place for them to stall. It is just right for bicycles and motorcycles, such as yours. Beyond the capillaries and side streets that run off in 3 directions, the more major roads that make up the city can be seen. Buildings of all shapes mingled among them. It's the heart of Metropolis that you've come to, or the equivalent of a city of this size. The object of your interest, Majesty Mall, lies north. Your motorcycle is properly parked on the pavement. My gosh, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. The writing's too hard. It's too archaic. It's using words I don't know. Alright, let's look. The commands are slow. Alright, just repeat it. Let us go north. Look at city. The buildings that occupy the surrounding area stand at a distance from where you are. You do not know this city well, and thus cannot identify any buildings that can be seen from here, save for the mall. But there seem to be a good diversity of them. Alright, let's pick nose. Huh.
Well, the Great Jedi.
Gosh darn it, I wonder what happened to Jedi.
I
Alright.
think he left, or maybe went to go do something.
Blah. Alright, let's get off the motorcycle. Rittersberg may not be your hometown, but its nearness to your home has made it possible for you to take this detour on your way back this evening. If what you have seen of this city so far is representative of it, quality ice cream parlors are only one element of an altogether agreeable place to live. Enter the mall. You stand at the... Hey, Jedi! Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, okay. You stand at the mall's entrance. There are retaining walls on either side leading up to an open double doorway. These doors are always open. Perhaps because there are no other malls in this city. This one is always open late. A steady bi-directional stream of shoppers bustle about the entrance, while now and then a vehicle pulls up momentarily to pick up a passenger or party. Alright, let's go north. Alright, I tried to go west. If you went that way, you would only be skirting the outside of Majesty Mall, the shadows of which drug dealers and other lowlives are known to lurk in. This isn't known for a fact, but certainly you would find nothing noteworthy by walking that way. Alright, let's go north again. As you attempt to enter the mall, somebody bumps into you quite intentionally. Well, don't I know you? Asks a snide, dry voice. It's Jarek, the rich boy whose acquaintance you are only able to boast having from when you last came to this mall and had the privilege of meeting up with his company. Once more, his same two buddies, Vin and Gil, are with him. What terrible luck to be running into them all again. Now, don't tell me your name was... Well, wouldn't you know, it hasn't been kept. Enter your name. You are male. What should my name be, Julia?
I have no idea.
Skeleman.
Hey!
Oh, is she back?
Hey, Jedi, how can I help?
Your name should be Skeleman.
I'm thinking my name should be Bob.
Bob?
This is going to be the adventures of Bob. Bob, was it? No wonder I forgot. Well, Bob, is it life in the loser lane as usual? This English is very confusing. Is it life in the loser lane as usual? Ah, okay. And without giving you a space to retort, he continues. No, don't answer. I can tell just from looking at you. Well, I didn't come here to dawdle with this kind. Let's go, fellows. And with that, he pushes his way past you and departs with his two friends. You step into the mall. Press enter to continue. Yeah! Got some early 90s mids going here. Majesty Mall South End. The interior of the mall is spacious, with several yards separating the shops on the west from the shops on the east. The ceiling too reaches to a good height. The lighting is dim, but not excessively so. There is a good bookshop to the west, a software shop to the east, and more mall extending to the north. The mall's exit is south. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I want to go and read a trusty piece of software. East. You are in the software shop. The latest software for your personal computer is available here, arrayed on the shelves. Every title has been set so as to be fully visible, and everyone designed to catch attention. The exit to the shop is to the west. Huh. I want to buy some software. Alright, fine. Let's look at the software. The shelf holds new releases of computer software. On the software shelf is the game package Everblood. Prepare for the SAT and the digital dictionary. Let's look at the SAT. It's software designed to be used by college-bound students who must take the SAT test. It is priced at $28. Alright, let's look at how much money I've got. What if I can just buy everything? You are carrying pocket change. Okay. Let's buy the SAT. Let's pick up the SAT. Alright, let's take the dictionary too. And Everblood. I'm going to take everything in this shop. And then I'm going to steal it by going west. Oh no, I stole it! I stole the software! Alright, let's go back into the software shop. See if I can just buy everything. Alright, so it turns out I'm poor, so I'm just going to steal all the software. I feel like I'm going to get a bad ending for stealing all that software. Let's go north. This is the center of the mall. It is occupied and graced by a beautiful fountain, around which a bench that patrons may sit on to rest or wait for acquaintances. It is the focal point of the building. An ice cream parlor is to the west, a women's clothing store is to the east, and the mall continues on north and south. A girl is sitting on the bench with her hands on the lap of her dress. Huh. Well, I think everyone knows where I need to go, the women's clothing store. Women's clothing store. For the female shopper, fashion here abounds. Several circular racks situated in aisles throughout the store exhibit a wealth of clothing in all the latest styles. The exit is west. Let's look at the clothing. Let's try it on. There are shirts, blouses, dresses, skirts. Some would look quite cute on the right person. Well, I don't think there's anything here for me to do. A girl is sitting on the bench with her hands on the lap of the dress. Let's look at the girl. The girl is clothed in a silky blue dress. Long, vibrant hair cascades over her shoulders and down her back. She seems to reflect all feminine virtue, inclusive of kindness, empathy, and consciousness of time and place. Her deportment is modest, and there is propriety in the way she patiently sits, waiting for someone, a gallant knight, to ride up and sweep her off that feat, perhaps. Certainly that cannot be the case, nor do you look anything like a knight, but since when was there ever harm in entertaining a fanciful thought? Press enter to continue. The girl on the bench has raised her head and is looking steadily in a single direction. Her friends must be arriving. Alright, let's look at her friends. You see no such thing. Alright, her friends aren't there. Jedi, any idea what I should do?
Look in the same direction as the girl.
Alright, let's look south then. You know what? I'll just do what I always do in this situation and go to the computer store. North! This is the northernmost end of the mall and the part with the least amount of shopper activity. A game center is to the east and a jewelry shop is to the rest. The rest of the mall lies south. Ah, let's get some jewelry. Expensive jewelry awaits patiently in glass cases to be purchased by folks with too much money on their hands. That isn't you. The only place to go is east. I feel like I'm going to lose this game because I stole all that software. Alright, let's go west. Oops. Already been here. This jewelry store. Let's go east. I like how on my map, the only place I haven't gone is the one place I was supposed to go. Oh, there's a girl behind the counter. Game Center. This dark room is alive with the lights and sounds of recreational machines. For some people, there is little else to live for. For others, the arcade holds no appeal. For others still, is the perfect place to retreat when stressed, bored, or lonely. As there are few people here now, lonely is the operative feeling of the place. There is also a UFO catcher machine for those who come for the stress. Ha! The exit to the game center is west. A girl is behind the front counter. Alright, let's look at the girl. The girl is pretty, brown-haired, and has lovely eyes. She is a quiet girl by first estimates. She speaks slowly and stammeringly whenever she speaks at all. Alright, what should we do with her? I'll talk to the girl. What do you want to say to her? Hi, have we met someplace before? That game ate my quarter. Aren't you going to compensate me? Ha! 3.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh. Well, that's,
Oh, she says, I'm really sorry, and after a few moments, she places a quarter on the counter for you. Ha ha! Alright, I'm picking up the quarter.
Skeleton, what game is this?
It is called the PK Girl.
Oh.
How do I-
rather a strange game.
Just need to pick up the quarter. It's so hard. You slip the quarter into your pocket. Currently carrying all the software I stole and my pocket change. Let's talk to Yell again. She doesn't look like she wants to talk anymore. Oh. Okay. It's fine. I'll play with the claw machine. You insert a quarter into the UFO catcher machine and have a go at it. You make the arm descend down to a doll that looks relatively easy to take, but it doesn't even come close to bringing it up. You couldn't get a firm grip. Well, that was that. Let's do it again. It's worth another try, huh? You insert another quarter into the machine. Try as you might, you just can't get that arm close to close securely around the doll you want. You come closer than you did last time, but it's not enough. Okay, this time maybe you should settle for any doll you can get. That mechanical arm just keeps missing each time you try to pick a doll up. You fail again. Well, this is one frustrating game. This time for sure, you do your best to estimate where to make that arm descend. You come awfully close. The arm is beginning to pick up the doll when it slips out and falls among the heap again. Grrr! Is this game getting on your nerves yet? Question mark, winky face. You pop another quarter into the machine. Alright, there's got to be a way to get the arm to bring the doll up. You maneuver and maneuver some more. Time runs out. You didn't even get close to this time. Maybe there comes a point where it's best to give up. But not this time! This is not the point we're after. Persistently, you insert another quarter and try again. The arm closes around one of the dolls. Looks good. It's bringing it up. Though on the verge of slipping out of the grip of the arm at any moment, you somehow manage to position the doll over the hole. It drops cleanly through. You pick up the successfully retrieved doll.
Doll get!
Frickin' score, it only cost me 6 quarters.
Do not get.
It's a cute white stuffed bunny, possibly resembling a cartoon character. From somewhere. White stuffed bunny.
I'm assuming.
Cinnamon roll. It's cinnamon roll.
I don't know.
Alright, let's give the doll to the girl, because that's not creepy. You're giving that to me? She asks, astonished. She holds the stuffed Anna bunny and strokes it. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I just really love stuffed dolls. I'll call this one Harriet. After another minute of stroking it, she reluctantly puts the doll away. Can I have my doll back now? Alright, so she doesn't want to talk to me. That's fine. I gave you a doll. You're not going to talk to me? Can I play more UFO? I'm out of quarters. No! No!
What did you do?
Whatever. I came here for the ice cream, so I'm gonna go have the ice cream. It's my entire motivation for being here, to have ice cream. You enter the ice cream parlor. The ice cream served in this shop is excellent. It more than justifies a trip to the mall. Ordering a cone is easy, but deciding on a flavor sometimes proves time-consuming. There are wooden stools by the counter for patrons to sit on while they eat and order. A couple of tables a little further back. The exit to the ice cream parlor is east. The shopkeeper is behind the counter, attending to duties. A golden-haired girl is at the table a little ways off. A shorter girl is sitting with her. A younger girl is also with them. The shopkeeper is looking busy, even though the business seems to be slow. "Welcome," says the shopkeeper, in a highly friendly tone of voice. Alright, here we go. Look out, shopkeeper. Look out, shopkeeper! Dun 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 dun. My gosh, I'm not good at this. The shopkeeper of the ice cream parlor is a slim, middle-aged man dressed in the uniform of the store. With a quick step, an upright posture, and a smile constantly on his face, he looks like a man who has found his calling in life. If he isn't really enjoying himself, he's doing a commendable job of faking it. Alright, let's look at the golden hair girl. She is clothed in a silky blue dress. Ah, so she's the one we saw before. Alright, let's look at the short girl. The shorter girl is about the same age as the golden-haired girl, whom she seems to be best friends with. She has tender eyes and a warm smile. This guy's a bit creepy. Alright, let's look at the younger girl. In the corner of your vision, you glimpse one of the girls eyeing you, but her head is turned by the time you take a look. The younger girl is a cute girl about 3 years younger than the other two, with a white bow in her hair. She is giggling and chatting along with the others as if they are siblings. Alright, I'm over, girls. Let's talk about ice cream. Inside the bins, you can see a variety of ice cream flavors ranging from mint chocolate chip to rainbow sherbet to pistachio almond. There are many of them. The whole setup has obviously been crafted so as to make it impossible for a customer to comfortably select a single flavor in a timely fashion. You're mostly sure you caught another girl looking at you, but now they are talking amongst themselves quietly, smiles on their face. Jedi, what does this mean? The girls are making me uncomfortable. Jedi, help. Uh-oh.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh no. I just clicked the button and now I'm going to the bookshop.
The what?
I clicked the map and now it's taking me to the bookshop, and because the computer's really slow, it's taking a while for me to get to the bookshop.
No, bookshop is lame.
Anyway, help me. Help me, Jedi. The girls are looking at me. What does it mean? Do they want friendship?
No.
I don't think so.
Alright, Julia says I'm not getting any friendship from the girls at the ice cream shop. But they've got portraits, they've got pictures. When I look at them, that means they're main characters.
Yeah, but I don't trust them.
I'm gonna go friend. Alright, I don't trust those girls, it's fine. I'm gonna go friendship the one at the game shop who I gave a bunny to and is hiding. The shopkeeper is pacing back and forth behind the counter, performing various tasks. Suddenly there is a flurry of noise. Two men dressed in a dark raincoat burst into the parlor and rush towards the table where the girls are sitting. In an instant they have the younger by her arm and are hauling her away. So unexpected is this occurrence that no one, not even yourself, is there to check the malefactors as they move for the exit. Female screams ring out in the parlor as the young girl and her kidnappers disappear into the mall. Cassie, they cry. Ho-ho! Arrived at ice cream parlor. The golden hair girl comes up to you and grabs hold of your arm. Help, she pleads. Huh. Can I save the game now? Yes. You know what that means? I'm going to pick the worst option.
You gonna do?
Alright, so should I do my best? Should I say I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do? Or should I go, no time to chat, we've got to go after those men? Whatever, let's do number 3.
Okay. Okay.
Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. The girl nods her head with determination. The chase is on. Be careful, Laurie, her friend says from behind as the two of you turn towards the exit. South in the distance, among surprised onlookers, you can make out a flurry of kidnaps exiting the mall. You run in the direction the kidnappers have fled. People pass by on both sides of you, enjoying the commercial atmosphere of the mall. As you leave the mall, you can see a helicopter lifting up off ahead. Holy cow. They've got a helicopter.
Helicopter.
The helicopter elevates and turns to face west in the direction of the city. Perhaps you could follow on your... Someone has sabotaged your motorcycle.
Oh no.
Alright, look at motorcycle. The spark plug wires have been ripped out. There is no way you will get this thing to start now. Who could have done this act of deprivation? Surely not the kidnappers, then who? Jarek. It could have been none other. As you look over the damage, a slip of paper falls from your motorcycle to the ground. Look at the paper. Written in pen are the words, "Have a nice trip home, my friend." The helicopter shrieks as it continues westward. Will the criminals get away so conveniently? Oh my gosh. Well, what should I do, Jedi? What should I do? I feel like I'm in trouble.
This escalated really quickly. I don't know what to do.
If you only had the tools, you'll do a thing or two, but unfortunately you're not prepared to repair your motorcycle. You could curse yourself for not having the foresight to make provisions for events such as these, but it will do you no good now. Try starting the motorcycle anyway, says Laurie. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yes, please do, she implores. It will work this time. That seems unlikely, but she appears to believe it. The helicopter is now barely visible in the sky. There is still a chance of some kind of pursuit. Laurie gets on behind you, putting your faith in Laurie's improbable hope that the motorcycle will somehow work despite its current condition. You start up the engine, and it works! Laurie seems not to be surprised at all by such a miracle. As you zip through the city streets in pursuit of the helicopter, you can see far ahead in the night sky. She mutters only, "My sister, they've finally got you!" Press enter to continue. See, I knew something was happening because the music changed. After you have raced through much of the city, you see a helicopter begin to descend beyond a hill by a bridge up ahead. You pass over the bridge and bring your bike to a halt. By the time your engine dies, only the sound of sparse traffic passing over the bridge can be heard. The helicopter is nowhere to be seen. You are at the north side of a road that runs east to west on the outskirts of the city. Traffic on this road is moderate, with every now and again a vehicle zooming past, leaving only the sound of its passage reverberating in the air. Langston Bridge, which you recently passed, is to the east. Your motorcycle is parked here. Yeah, let's save the current game. Also, I managed to steal the software. She is clothed, the girl. Ah, so she's the blonde one. She is clothed in a silky blue dress. Long blah 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 blah. Laurie has climbed down from your motorcycle. Laurie gazes in the direction where you last saw the helicopter. You move east. The bridge that supports the road that you travelled on to reach these parts of the city begins here and continues on to the east. It is possible to climb over the north railing and onto the hill beyond. You can barely see the lights of the city. Laurie follows you from the west. The helicopter went over that hill, states Laurie, who is still gazing towards the north. We must find where it went. You are at the top of a grassy hill that overlooks the city to the north and west, and the river to the east. The view might be considered romantic under different circumstances. To the south is Langston Bridge, not far off below the hill in the intimate parts of the city. Some buildings are visible, one of which is larger than the rest. Laurie steps forward and looks out over the darkened city below, where her sister must surely be, shivering a little because the night has grown noticeably colder. I had almost managed to convince myself that they wouldn't come again, that we could finally live in safety. Her voice is faint. She seems to be talking to herself as much to you. It isn't the first time that they've tried to kidnap her. It's just the first time they've succeeded. They've finally succeeded, and now, with the parents away, her voice trails off. Alright, what do I say? Who are they? I think that's a good option. The kidnappers, she begins. They want, what they are, she pauses. This is no ordinary kidnapping, if there is such a thing. And my sister, she's no ordinary girl. What she has that the kidnappers want, I don't even know how to explain this. My sister, you see, there are special powers she's always had. And I just met you, and literally just met you, and you took me here, and did this thing, and oh, this is speeding along nicely, isn't it, Jedi? The plot development is just at rapid pace at this point. No pacing whatsoever. Am I alone? Hello? Hello? My sister, there are special powers.
What?
What? What are you doing?
Blowing my nose.
Awesome. My sister, you see, there are special powers that she's always had. Well, ever since she developed them in her childhood. And they want her for that reason. We thought that we could escape by moving here, but there is nowhere we can go they aren't. I was afraid this day would come. What do they want with your sister? I don't know for sure. I don't even care. I love my sister. They can't do this, so I want her back. Alright, let's go then. You sense that you have assured her anxiety to a small extent. Anyway, she's ready to follow you down the hill. I want to go this other direction. You are standing on a magnificent suspension bridge that crosses over a still river. The bridge continues on east for some distance, but it would be dangerous to proceed further. There is no space for pedestrians beyond this point. Down here, where the slopes lessen, a very little can be seen of the city, the river, or anything. Some larger stones are embedded into the ground at the foot of the hill, which loom above like a tolerant titan. A vacant lot can be reached by travelling to the west. This is a small parking lot, or something of that nature. It is not clear exactly what the space is used for, if anything, as there are no vehicles or buildings directly near it. However, a large building can be seen further west. A darkened back street to the north frightens away lone travellers and old ladies. This back street runs through a mostly deserted part of town. The neighborhood is not nice, and is probably not friendly either. The general condition of the buildings in the street is poor. If there were people sitting about, it would be difficult to picture them smiling. North is a rundown gas station, and south is an empty lot. To the east, the river is almost visible. The street continues on west. Heck. There is a sign here to mark that the road ends. You can see between thick hedges of patches of the still waters of the river. Hedges impede progress in every direction except back the way you came. Oh my gosh, I can't write. A rundown building identified as a gas station occupies this area. The door lying directly north. Nobody comes up to service you. The gas station has been out of use for some time. Rusty gas terminals stand before you. Sullen monoliths. You are prevented from entering the gas station by planks of wood that bar the entrance. I'd like to remove the nails from... I want this plank of wood. See if there's any tools around. The street continues on east and west. The area north is occupied by a dingy bar. To the south is an alley. A solitary... Huh, did something go wrong with the stream? I think we just terminated it.
What's going on? Sorry, I'm getting a bit out of it.